to the Everything Sparkle Show. With us, we have Amir from Active Meals. Hi, Amir.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you made it today. Can you tell everybody where you've been and what you've been up to in the past 24 hours?
I've been in the hospital and we just had our first baby, so
It's your first?
first, so that was interesting.
What? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so that was cool.
I
It was a
can't
cool
even
experience.
believe you're here. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh. Do you remember the weight?
7 pounds, 5 ounces.
Okay, because we don't have a picture yet.
Yeah, we don't have a picture. Not on my phone. I do have
Yeah,
a picture.
he has a
just
picture
not,
of
just
us.
not on my phone.
How nerve-wracking.
Better than I thought. I thought I was
'Cause it
gonna
was
pass
quick.
out. Yeah, but
It was-
it was okay. It was okay. Yeah, it went good. I don't know if my wife would say the same, but for me it was okay. Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a meal prep service, correct?
Correct,
Can you tell us
correct.
what it is that Active Meals does?
Yeah, so we do fully prepared, fresh, portioned, healthy meals. That basically is how I explain them. So we get all fresh ingredients. We typically get into the store fresh. We kind of cut them up, season them, cook them, portion them, ready for pickup. And we usually stock the store a couple times a week, and then we do have online orderings that people order ahead of time, and they come and grab them.
So what's our variety? We have chicken, pork, beef, or is it just
Yeah, we
and
have
fish?
a ton of different stuff. We do have chicken, steak, fish, ground beef, ground turkey, some vegetarian options, some customizable options, so a lot of different things.
So is this just lunch and dinner, or do we have breakfast?
We do
too?
have some breakfast. Yeah, some breakfast items.
How long
Eggs,
have you
burritos.
guys been around?
With the store, about a year and a half.
A year and a half,
Yeah,
nice.
we did it. We started online. We kind of went backwards, and probably 2.5 years with online. Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible because now you have locations. You started online, but now you have.
We have one. We have First and Nice, corner of First and Nice by Smart and Final. That's is our storefront, and then we are going to expand into different pickup locations.
Okay, so people pick it up, or can we also get delivered?
We do delivery. It just works kind of per mileage and what we have available during the day and all that good stuff. Yeah. So we do both.
So if somebody's in Sanger, are they kind of?
We're trying to keep it in Fresno area and slowly expanding. Yeah.
Right on. So how do you compare to the other meal prep places? I know there's only a few.
Locally or you
Yeah.
mean nationwide?
Oh, locally.
Okay.
We only have a few.
I've honestly have not had any other meal preps locally, so I can't compare it. But I could tell you we shoot for, again, fresh ingredients, actual healthy, clean food. So.
Well, has anybody told you how it compared to like other places?
Well, a lot of people come in and we get comments like, well, I've had this healthy place
Yeah.
and it tastes really good. Or I've had this healthy place and it's really bland. One thing I always tell people is for your food to be healthy, you got to sacrifice a little bit of flavor. It doesn't have to be bland.
Well,
but
that's good you tell them that.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, this is the example I usually use is if you literally mix butter, sugar, and salt and you drink it, it's going to be tasty. And that's the stuff that makes your food taste good. So if you're going to cut that stuff out, which is not good for you, it's not going to be like eating out or having an Outback Steakhouse and all that good stuff. But we use very high quality and I mean, just look at our reviews. That says it all.
What's the prices like?
It's going to run you $8 to $10 a meal. We do have different packages. If you do 10 meals, about $8.20 a meal. If you go up to and prepay 40 meals, it's going to be $7 a meal.
Wow.
So
So,
it just
if you
depends.
have like a couple people in the household
Right.
and then you.
Yeah. Or you want to just do it and you say, I'll get 5 this week or I'm going to get 5 continuously. What we do with that package is you don't have to take all 40 meals. You could swing in and grab a few, come back next week and grab a few, come back week after and grab a few. So that
You
works.
look really in shape, Amir. So
Thank
I
you.
feel like you practice
I'm
what
trying.
you preach.
I do. I'm trying.
Is that what made you want to start this?
It was very organic. I was originally always really lean and always into fitness, always worked out. So being lean, when I took it seriously, I started getting a little cut up and shredded.
Yeah.
So I had friends that were asking me, how do you get shredded? So I used to tell them, you got to eat good. So I remember I used to have a buddy that used to say, I do. I go over next door and I have some wings and a beer after my workout. And I was like, well, that's not good for you. Yeah. So how it started was people used to buy ingredients and come to my house on a Sunday. And I used to literally
The prep cook.
boil their chicken. So I used to make a hot water, boil it, cut it up, give it back to them. And people used to text me throughout the week. They're like, this is nasty. It's disgusting. And I was like, that's what you got to eat because it was just boiled chicken. So slowly we expanded. We got a storefront. We got a commercial kitchen. somehow when we weren't even selling food, I was doing it for my friend. Somehow somebody called the health department and I got a call saying I was selling meals.
Yeah,
and I was like, I'm really not selling meals. And they were like, well, even if you cook for your friends, you have to get a place. So I was like, okay. And
Who's
it had
the
to
one
be
that
someone.
ratted you out?
It had to be
Seriously.
someone local, someone that didn't like it. So I mean, whatever. Yeah. So then we got a storefront, chef, cook, team, and we've been just growing ever since.
Because I used to prep cook meals myself on Sundays, and it's just a pain. And when you working all the time, it's just such a pain. So like,
It's hard.
That's what you're for.
Yeah, it's hard and it's time consuming. So what happens is a lot of people come in, they say, I could prep my own, but what happens is I'll go to Costco and buy 7 pounds of chicken. I'll cook 2 pounds of it. I'll freeze the rest, and I'll say, I'll make it next week. I never do. And they're like, so I end up spending the same amount of money that I could come in and have the variety here, as opposed to me taking the time to do it.
And I think the best part that you can offer is a variety, because when I used to do that on Sundays, it was the same meal for the 5 days. You can't make, I'm going to have beef one day and chicken. You have to make the whole,
Right.
That's what prep cooking is. So
Right.
that's one of the, I think, probably the best benefits of you.
Exactly. Yeah, well, I think we have up to, I want to say close to 15 or 16 different varieties of our meals. And we
That's
do
good.
have, I mean, your everyday stuff. So we do have like a chicken teriyaki, but it's sugar-free teriyaki sauce. So, you know, you don't have all that sugar. We do have like a carnitas plate, chicken fajita. So it's stuff that people enjoy every day, but we just make a healthy version of it.
Awesome. Someone just asked me 2 days ago
Mm-hmm.
about where to get healthy prep cook meals, and I sent them your way. I don't know if
Awesome.
they've come, but I was like, I told them about you, and
Yeah.
now they know where you're located, because they
Right.
live more on, you live in a good you're in a good location from where
Right.
they live. So
Yeah, sure.
that's awesome. What are you looking to do? You said expand slowly. What's kind of the process, if you could tell us a little bit?
Our main goal, and this is what I've always told people, is with the misconception of healthy eating and so many different plans that's going around, our main goal is to kind of raise awareness about healthy eating. What is healthy? You know, what is good for you? What you should eat? What portioning is? Because we get so many different people. An example of people come in and they say, but I use olive oil, but I'll use a cup of it in my rice. And
yeah,
I'm like,
that's where I mess up.
but it's healthy fat.
Yeah.
You know, it's healthy fat.
I mess up on I'm a condiment queen. I love
Right.
that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
where I go wrong.
Right. So healthy fat is good for you to a certain extent, right? But if you overdo it, it's still fat that's going in your
Right.
body. So we like to raise awareness about that stuff and what healthy eating is.
What about pepper? Is that okay?
Pepper's fine. I mean,
So
pepper's
that's
fine.
where you guys get the flavor. Just get everything he has and put some pepper on.
Right. Yeah.
I love peppers.
I mean, salt's okay to a certain extent. You could use Himalayan pink salt. There's stuff that you could use, but so we like teaching people on how to do it. I tell people you don't have to buy it from us, but just try it. Try it yourself. See if it works for you. There was a study done that if you cook your own food as opposed to if you get it there from somewhere like fast food or eat it out as a restaurant, there was a huge percentage that you would actually start losing weight if you're cooking your own food. Because then you don't have those additives and all the preservatives.
And we
all
just
that
don't have the time. The biggest problem is we don't
Right.
have the time.
So that's where we come in.
That's where you come in. No, that's extremely important. So Himalayan salt. What else do you recommend for people to make it better?
We use a lot of different herbs. So we typically do. We don't use much salt. If we do, it's going to be very small amount
So
of salt.
what's the herbs you like? A lot of basil, a lot
So
of
basil, parsley, a lot of spices, cayenne pepper, paprika, anything. I mean, I wish I had a picture of our spice rack. It's like this huge thing of different spices that we mix. So all the seasoning gets mixed in house. We don't use anything that's pre-made or, you know, I don't know, your seasoned salt and all that good stuff.
I know.
We
I
mix it,
love.
yeah.
I'm so bad. I gotta start putting pepper on. You know,
Yeah.
it was just Columbus Day, and I don't know if you know this, but America was founded because Columbus was looking for pepper. So
Really?
yes,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So, you know,
That's
and then-
interesting.
So yeah, pepper. I mean, that's why we live in America, because
Right.
pepper. Kind
Pepper.
of.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Oh my God! Well, I like seeing great things for you. You're a small business. I like to see you grow and expand. Where do you see yourself going outside of California, or just all through California?
You know, we've sat down and talked about this a lot, and we're sort of still putting a plan together as what we want to do. But we want to first expand out of Fresno, not necessarily out of California, but out of Fresno, because we know how Fresno reacts to it and how people like it. But we want to go to a different city, like Sacramento, or I don't know, Bay Area or whatever, something different to see how those people will react to it, and then from there we'll kind of figure out what we want to do and how we want to expand from there.
I just wish you had brought a sample, but
I
we're
know, next time.
obviously busy.
Next time, definitely.
No, and I love that you're here. I mean, it means so much to me that you came, and I would have
Thank you.
understood if you couldn't, because
Thanks for having me.
I mean, I had reached out because I'm a personal trainer. A little,
Right.
um,
I see you at the gym.
yeah. So I'm a personal trainer. I train on all the GB3s.
Awesome.
And one of your competitors, I used to help kind of promote, but I kept on like, well, come on the show, come on the show. He hasn't been. So that's why the other day when people were asking me,
Right.
I was like, oh, go to Amir's. And I actually didn't know about you just because I'm not around. I stay in my little bubble because even though at all the GB3s I wasn't there. So then when I heard about you, I was like, well, this is cool. It gives people options. Because
Right.
people always want to know
Yeah.
what's there to do. And that was the problem that I had with the other place. People liked them initially, then they kind of got tired of it. I don't know how many varieties they have, but you have 15, so, and you're probably looking,
Yeah.
you're probably
So
will
we're
expand more. When
expanding.
you expand,
Right.
you'll expand the different.
Yeah. So we're expanding. I think we started with 3 items, and it was all customized. It was like you had to pick what portions you wanted, and slowly I think we go up to 17 or 15 or whatever it is, and we're just slowly expanding from there.
What's one of the best testimonials you've heard, like your weight loss testimony of someone saying, wow, this, that kind of gone with you, stuck with you for a few weeks, and we're like, I see an improvement.
Yeah, I think that's what keeps me going is you could work really hard and you think things are going okay, but then I'll have one person. I actually had a couple that have been with me I want to say the whole time, close to 3 years. And he stepped in and said, hey, I eat these twice a day, every day. And I was with my trainer and I've lost 17 pounds. So, when I get that kind of stuff, it kind of keeps me motivated to keep going and actually keep doing it, which is kind of cool.
Well, that's where all of my people mess up. It's a diet. I mean,
Right.
with all this,
Right.
it's really, that's what it comes down to. It's so funny because every client I've ever had, like, only one said I eat really bad. They're all like, I don't eat that much. I don't eat that bad. For some reason, everybody thinks they just
Yeah.
eat amazing.
Well, it's not good for you if
don't.
you don't eat enough either, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then, like, I would eat all the right stuff and just season salt,
Yeah.
season salt. I'm the condiment queen.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Yeah.
Wow, this is really awesome. So trainers, do you work with trainers? Do you used to train yourself?
We do have a few different trainers that we work with. We also have a registered dietitian, Ashley Larson, that we work with, and we are slowly expanding because I know everyone has their own niche of what they do. They do either weight loss or they do muscle gain, or so we have different people that do different stuff, and they could set their clients over, or we could kind of refer.
So you have
people.
actual nutritionists that are there.
Registered dietitian.
That's
yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people always want advice like that.
She's,
and I'm like,
she's
I
in
know.
yeah she's independent, but we work closely with her on it.
I try to explain that with people that there's a very big difference, and I'm just a trainer and I'm not certified in that.
But you could give nutrition advice.
I can,
right?
but
Yeah,
I
right.
really rather send people to professionals, someone like that, and say do this and that, because no one's ever listened to me.
Yeah.
When it comes.
Yeah.
I've given so many diets, and that's why I like you, because it's like I give people diets, they write it down. I'm like, you could really do this.
Mm-hmm.
You could barely make a difference, and you're really gonna cook. Oh yeah, I will. Then if I'm like, okay, well just try him for a week.
Right.
You could afford a week.
Yeah.
And then, so this is awesome. So. Prices again. So if someone tomorrow wants to get the 10 meals for the first week, how much is it for the whole shebang?
Probably around $8 a meal.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So
it's
like
a pretty
60
good plate.
bucks, so about 60.
If they wanted 10 meals, probably be around $82.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
If they want to just step in and say, hey, I want 10 meals, probably around $82 is what it's going to cost.
Okay, guys. So do that, and then the freezing quality. How is that of your?
We've never frozen them just because we use fresh
No,
ingredients.
people want to.
I have people that have frozen them. Depends on what you freeze. We've gotten a lot of good feedback. Some people have frozen spinach, like fresh spinach, and those obviously it's not gonna work. But people have frozen regular meals, and they said they just thaw them out, warm them up, and it's worked out good. I personally haven't done it, but yeah.
So your wife, while she was pregnant, was she eating these prep cooked meals?
Oh yeah, those in Taco Bell.
I guess they don't tell me she was living.
It was like Taco Bell. Yeah. But yeah, she does, and I mean I eat close to, I don't know, 23, 25 meals a week. And majority of it is because I'm so busy, and if it's not that, it has to be something that's not good because I'm not cooking. So
That's my thing. I
right.
mean, it's really for time, and
Right.
then I don't believe the Subway diet. When they say
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And I just don't like Subway. It's like all the things that are so-called healthy, I'm not a big fan of.
Well, I tell people if a chicken comes out of a bag, it's probably not healthy.
Okay, I'm gonna take. Maybe I'll have you back later on the show. We'll actually like eat, and we'll do the taste test.
Yeah, I gotta bring some of those. So you can try.
Pork. Do you have any pork stuff?
We
or is
do.
that
We
just-
have one pork item.
Wow.
We just don't know what to do with it yet, but we have one item, yeah. Because what we use, it's really lean pork, so we don't want to put something out there that doesn't taste good, where people are like, this is really chewy. So we have one item so far, and we're expanding from there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for coming, Amir.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Say hi to the baby and the wife
Awesome.
for us.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
You enter this door with expired tags. Beyond is another dimension, a dimension of regulations, a dimension of long waits. You have reached the registration zone. What looks like an ordinary shop is actually Mitchell's Smog, located in the heart of the Tower District, a few minutes from the DMV. Mitchell's Smog offers your vehicle a STAR-certified smog inspection. So remember Mitchell's Smog when you need to pass through the registration zone.
The Saga of Bridget and Amanda by Carol Love Forbes brings to life the struggles of historical women in early America. Find the Saga of Bridget and Amanda on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and order your copy today.
Hello everyone, my name is Miss G. I offer fun and affordable promotion and advertisement on my talk show. It is called Fresno Vibes. We talk, we play awesome music. I also feature a bunch of different bartenders from different places. I like to have restaurants. I like to have any event, any kind of fun stuff. Contact me at rmgmissg@gmail.com and we will have so much fun and we will promote your business, promote your event right here on my show. So contact me. We'll have fun. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Chris DeVold. Tune in every Friday night on CentralValleyTalk.com when I bring you Sex, Drugs, Chris DeVold, where I'll give you 3 guesses on what we talk about. And I also vow to bring you 1 live local music act a week. So tune in every week because you never know what kind of music you're going to hear right here on CentralValleyTalk.com.
A dynamic litigator, in-tune listener, and forward thinker with almost a decade of experience, Nasser Nekomanish is a skilled attorney servicing clients throughout the Central Valley. When you need a lawyer, call 559-441-0114 and ask for Nasser Nekomanish.
Today we bring you the first part of our global broadcast exclusive conversation.
The streets of Tahrir have once again been filled.
Key issues here at the United Nations Climate Change Conference remain unresolved.
Police are saying the protesters to move further and further away.
I'm Amy Goodman.
And I'm Juan Gonzalez.
And those are some of the headlines. This is Democracy Now!
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Welcome back to the Everything Sparkle Show. I have with us Mike and Allan. Oh my gosh, what are you guys going to play for us today?
A couple original songs that we wrote together.
Yay, awesome. Okay, I'll be right back. You guys have a good one.
All right.
sign, so for sure I will know. I'm still waiting. Knees bent, I spent my final hours hiding from you. It's been in these darkest hours. Knees bent, I've spent my final hours hiding from you. Well, it's been in these darkest hours. In these darkest hours. In these darkest hours. Knees bent, I've spent my final hours hiding from you. Well, it's been in these darkest hours from you. It's been in these darkest hours from you. It's been in these darkest hours. In these darkest hours. Darkest Hours by Allan Abshire. All right. This will be a little bit more upbeat. All right.
You ready?
I'm ready. Ain't it funny how time can just sneak on by when we haven't any worry, no reason to wonder why. But our time stands still when we're down in the screw. As I'm going through hell, the clock it just won't move. It just won't move. I recall a better day, you know, not so long ago, when we were there for each other, come straight on snow. Another smooth moving in, so where are we now? 'Cause I'm reaching for you, and you make me suffer somehow. And I don't need a memory of you. I need something I can hold on to. It's not you. I picture us again like some still frames in my mind. Not a moment spent with you was ever wasted time. And my style on a path that leads to yesterday. Can we find the road back, or let life stand in our way? And I don't need a memory of you. I need something I can hold on to now. Help me remember when this all brand new. No, I don't need a memory of you now. I recall a better day. I recall a better day. recall a better day, and I don't need a memory of you. I need something I can hold on to now. Help me remember when this all felt new. No, I don't need a memory of you. No, we call a better day. We call a better day. Can you recall a better day? We call a better day.
Yay! Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Thank you.
Yay, yay, yay. That was great. I think I'm like off camera. Okay, so how long have you guys been doing this? That was really, really good. That kind of blew me away. I'm not like you guys didn't get an expert. Well, I heard some of the country stuff, but this was really, really amazing. I love it.
Thank you.
How long have you guys been doing this?
12 years. I think I met him.
2-3 weeks, right?
2 or 3 weeks. I think I met you about 12 years ago answering an ad somewhere in a music store, and he calls me up.
You never know what kind of weirdos you get in those ads.
Well, I called him. He didn't call me.
He stalked me, actually.
No, I am blown away. This is really good. Like, I would pay money to go see you at a venue with a lot. It doesn't have to be one of those seedy bars that's like, all misty with a lot of alcohol. I would
Those are
listen
the
to you
best.
sober.
You don't have
No,
to
I
do
would
it, huh?
listen to you guys sober at it and pay real money to see you guys perform. That was so, so good.
Oh, thanks.
So where can we do this? Where can I see you perform? Where can I listen to this later?
Well,
we're breaking up today, right?
Yes, right. We broke up.
Nice.
Actually, we don't go out live.
Are you serious?
We've written many songs. That he collaborates with a lot of people. So.
But actually, you know what? We have performed, about 4 or 5 times
Yeah,
live.
we have.
We did.
No, this needs to be like a thing. Come on.
It should be, but I don't know what his problem is. I mean, I always.
I have a place that you guys can go like in 2 weeks. I have a venue you can play live music at.
Really?
You've been there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
hook it up.
if you guys would consider, yeah.
Hook it up.
No, this is good. Never do country again. This is the way to go.
Well, I like country, but.
I really, really enjoyed this. What are some of your influences?
God, man, I'm a huge Journey fan. I love Steve Perry and his voice. I have nothing like him, but just their writing styles. I mean, I'm more old school. I like a lot of stuff like Creed as well, and his writing styles, and Scott Stapp, and.
Mine just totally left field. I loved Queensryche when I was growing up. I loved Pink Floyd. I liked all that stuff, but my style is just whatever it is.
Yeah, you sound nothing like Pink Floyd.
I
Thank
know.
you. You guys are better than Pink Floyd. Okay, the problem with Pink Floyd, I like Pink Floyd, but it goes just on and on and on,
that's
and just
their-
like
That's their type of music.
That's not the sober sound that, like I said, like I can listen to you guys just completely. It sounds so amazing live. I hope the effect came off.
Well, I really do like the stuff today. I like Mumford and Sons. Mumford and Sons is really good. Imagine Dragons. I like Imagine Dragons.
Oh
too.
yeah, Imagine Dragons is really
They're
good.
really good too. They have some really good commercial success with it too, with the stuff they're doing. Their style's so different.
So
I like
what's
it.
been your focus then? Because if you're saying that you don't play live, when you guys collaborate and create music, what was the goal in mind?
We actually did try to put together a band together. Me and him worked really well with writing songs. I mean, that's one thing that when we
Right.
first got together, we just clicked. It was just we were just writing.
Just
stuff.
musically, you guys kind of like bounce back, and then because
Yeah.
I know creatively, you really have to find a good match. It's like a weird marriage of like
Yeah.
creative juices flowing, and if someone's not there to pick up the pieces, then it's like you guys start thinking like you know each other's thoughts, finish each other's sentences, right?
I'm sorry, what'd you say? So what happens is we're both lyricists as well. He is more of a guitar. I play guitar as well. But when he come up with some pretty good riffs and some good hooks, I'm like, I have words I've written and lyrics I've written in the past. That's like, I could put that to that and change it up a bit. That's a lot what we did with this. And then he said, well, this song's about this. So I'll jump to let's add this. And there's a lot of songs we've done that I was pretty impressed on both of us. So.
Wow. Is it mainly time consumingness? Is that why you didn't, you guys don't really tour and do all that because you have a full-time business.
Yeah.
that you're
Yeah,
taking care of.
because I have my business I run. Now he's freed up now. Now he's retired.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So he's freed up, but I'm not freed up. And then I also get involved in doing some little bit of acting here and there too.
So get your son to run the business, and
yeah. Well, that's what I'm working on.
and then you guys have real talent. Say hi to him. What's his name?
His name is Brennan.
Brennan. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I want to say hi to my other kids too. Then while I'm doing
No, just Brennan.
Zachary and Paige too.
How neat. Do we have pictures?
I do have pictures, but not on.
You didn't send them to.
No,
it's.
send them.
We'll put them on the page later. Everyone's
I
gonna
will.
follow
They're
you guys.
beautiful.
We have your information to follow you, right? Or did you guys?
I have my
your fan page.
My Allan Abshire fan page all one word. I'm sure Mike Wall. He just Mike Wall. You'll see him. He's got who's the person on your page?
I have one follower, so I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me.
I haven't hooked it up. That's probably her. That's all I need, man. She's my outlet.
But I do have a YouTube page where it's Allan Abshire. It's on YouTube. You could type it in ALLAN ABSHIRE, and I have some of these songs. All these songs are listed and uploaded on there.
Okay, so country music's good. Whatever. What do you guys like to? What's your focus? So do you like rock the best? I mean, you got to have like something that you like the best.
I like playing fast. So if there's some upbeat songs and stuff like that,
You're all about the beat.
Yeah, I like good rhythms. I like upbeat. I do have my dark moments. I do write some songs that are really depressing.
Hence the first one.
Yeah, Darkest Hour.
You can tell who wrote both these songs. I wrote the second one. He wrote the first one.
Oh wow.
So Darkest Hour says it all. But he actually wrote the music to the second one. He wrote all the lyrics to it. That was
This is really good music.
Yeah. So
I think you should quit all your other jobs and day jobs and business and all that.
You're gonna keep me busy?
Yes, I mean, this is really, really good local music. I'm definitely going to have you guys start performing live if
that's one way we do it.
You guys have to reband together.
We can do that on occasion. I mean, you set it up. Yeah, by the time.
So if you were going to expand on this, what would you be looking for? Like other instruments, other people? Like what?
I'm in a band right now, and I do that for a passion. But this thing here is just, I like to collaborate on writing songs and doing lyrics. And
what's the difference of your other band? Do we have any information for that to follow that?
We're out of Visalia. We're called, what are we called? God, I forgot. We just named the band. Anyway.
How long have you guys been playing together?
About a year.
So you've been with Allan longer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we gel pretty well too.
Right.
That's.
Right. No, but our other band does a lot of cover songs like Cars and Billy Idol. A lot of.
Oh, that's fun. So a lot of
dance
80s music.
Yes, 80s and 90s.
Do you guys do Purple Rain?
No comment. Is your name Rain?
No, but that was like everyone was kind of guessing
you
that
guys
I
will
was
catch
gonna
up on that one later.
Yeah.
What else you got?
What else you got? Well, I want to know what the plan is. So you have that band. How are you going to do this band? You're going to quit that band and do this band?
If you get something hooked up for us, we'll collaborate. We got plenty of songs.
Yeah, we got a lot of songs.
Okay, so your movies that you're doing, are you going to do any of the music for the movies?
Well, we haven't. Actually, not yet. No.
Well, because you.
I do if the movie will require some writing, because I have written a couple songs that are in some movies, but then the movies got taken off the market. One of them was The Colts. So I had a song that was on there, Double Life. Remember that one?
Yep.
That one was on there, but then they took the movie off of the database. Well, it's still on the database, but you can't find it anymore. So
that's a bummer.
It's a movie that went nowhere.
Yeah, basically.
But
at least I got a song in a movie.
Because of legal rights, right?
I think there was some drama that went behind the scenes.
Okay, here we go.
How how movie stuff goes. So most of the movies don't make it because of what happens behind the scenes.
But you're not just acting; you're part of producing and directing, correct?
Not directing, but producing. I'm also doing building movie sets.
That's what set design.
Yeah, doing movie sets. I've been doing that. I've done a few movie sets already. I did one for The Crumbs, if I can mention him. Hopefully I can. I think I can. But I did the movie set.
What's
for
The
Crumbs.
Crumbs?
It's a horror film.
By
by CRA Entertainment, and with a great group of people and cast.
Nice.
And I'm in it also. I can't tell you exactly what's going on with me, but I'm in it also. and it's a suspense horror. So when it's coming out, I believe it's coming out in 2020.
Nice.
So that's gonna be. I can't wait for that one to come out.
So that's what's great about you, Alan. You can do everything. You build a set, put the music, act in it, produce it. You can do everything. You could probably direct. You just.
I don't need anybody else now.
Just a
one-man show. That's what I was thinking of. So, your other band that you're with, do you do a lot of Journey songs? I'm assuming. Do you play?
No. I couldn't sing Steve Perry if I tried, but I got a pretty good Cars voice. We do My Sharon. I mean, you name it. 80s, if it's pop, danceable, it's got a 4/4 beat, and it gets people on the dance floor. That's what we do. We don't play any like slow songs and nothing like that. So.
No, what's funny is one of my regular customers at the venue you guys are going to perform at is good friends with Steve Perry.
Really?
So that'd be funny if you came to watch and then he brought him with you, and you could watch you perform his songs. That'd be kind of interesting.
I love the guy. I would love to even meet the dude. So.
Do you think you'd be nervous if you actually performed his songs in front of him?
Oh, absolutely. I probably would.
If 4 octaves lower, I would do it. I tried out one of his songs.
They have top-notch musicians. I mean.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, they're musicians. They've been doing it for, 40 years? Yeah, so they're...
Yeah, longer than I've been alive, I'm only 26.
Yeah, well, maybe not 40 years then.
So you don't even have anything set up with their band that we can go to, any websites or anything yet?
Not yet. I had, like I said, with my old band, we had something set up, and then I took them down. And then trying to get this new thing going with this other band. We have a Hollywood gig Halloween gig coming up. And
where?
In Exeter, actually, at the.
So we plug stuff
Rocky Hill
here.
Brewery, huh? We
plug stuff here so people can know what's going on in town and go. So in Exeter, when is the Halloween? Is it actually on Halloween or on the Saturday before?
The Saturday before, the 26th.
Okay.
At the Rocky Hill Brewery.
In Exeter.
Right, yeah.
Awesome. So that's where you guys should spend your Saturday night before Halloween.
Well, let's plug in Barrel House too, because I think we're going to do another Barrel House run here on the second Tuesday, right?
Right.
The second Tuesday of every month. I think we're going to come in there and we're going to go in there and do. It does open mic nights. We get up there and play some songs.
Here we go. I like how all of this comes out later, but hey, we're getting the information.
I don't really think of it until it hits me, and then
But we want to go see live music. Your fans. I'm your one fan.
Okay. I'll take it. So at the Barrel House in Visalia on Main Street, every third Tuesday. Second Tuesday. I'm sorry.
Second Tuesday. Yeah.
What's the Barrel House?
It's a brewery.
Oh, it's pretty nice. Really nice. A lot of acts there.
Yeah. The picture on your flyer was from the Barrel House.
Oh, nice. So, that looks like a fun place.
Oh yeah, it is fun.
Yeah.
It was originally San Luis, I think, was their first one, and they moved over here to Visalia. So.
Nice. So anything else you guys want to promote?
I think that's it for me.
That's it for Mr. 172 IQ points.
No, 141.
Oh, 141?
141.
I thought you said 172.
No, I'm not that smart. I'm not that smart.
I think you might have been drinking, so is he. So
they added like points.
that was how many points from hitting people.
No, that might have been your alcohol level.
Yeah, probably.
I was really glad to have you guys on, and then I want you guys to come back in a few months and doing some more new music. Are you still collaborating new stuff, or?
No, not. We can. I mean, but we have a lot more to do. We don't have to have anything new. I mean,
because it was new to us. No, that's what I was wondering. Okay,
oh, yeah.
So come back in a couple of months and promote the new stuff. And you guys need to have a band name, or is it just Mike and Alan? Alan, Mike.
We'll call it Ma.
Abshire Wall. Ma. Ma. I like it.
Nice. Thanks for coming on, guys.
All right. Thank you.
I like your sparkly shoes too.
I know.
You enter this door with expired tags. Beyond is another dimension, a dimension of regulations, a dimension of long waits. You have reached the registration zone. What looks like an ordinary shop is actually Mitchell Smog, located in the heart of the Tower District, a few minutes from the DMV. Mitchell Smog offers your vehicle a STAR-certified smog inspection. So remember Mitchell Smog when you need to pass through the registration zone.
The Saga of Bridget and Amanda by Carol Love Forbes brings to life the struggles of historical women in early America. Find the saga of Bridget and Amanda on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and order your copy today.
Hello, everyone. My name is Miss G. I offer fun and affordable promotion and advertisement on my talk show. It is called Fresno Vibes. We talk, we play awesome music. I also feature a bunch of different bartenders from different places. I like to have restaurants. I like to have any event, any kind of fun stuff. Contact me at rmgmissg@gmail.com and we will have so much fun and we will promote your business, promote your event right here on my show. So contact me. We'll have fun. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Chris DeVold. Tune in every Friday night on CentralValleyTalk.com when I bring you Sex, Drugs, Chris DeVold, where I'll give you 3 guesses on what we talk about. And I also vow to bring you 1 live local music act a week. So tune in every week because you never know what kind of music you're going to hear right here on CentralValleyTalk.com.
A dynamic litigator, in-tune listener, and forward thinker with almost a decade of experience, Nasser Nekomanish is a skilled attorney servicing clients throughout the Central Valley. When you need a lawyer, call 559-441-0114 and ask for Nasser Nekomanish.
Today, we bring you the first part of our global broadcast exclusive conversation.
The streets of Tahrir have once again been filled.
Key issues here at the United Nations Climate Change Conference remain unresolved.
Police are saying the protesters to move further and further away.
I'm Amy Goodman.
And I'm Juan Gonzalez.
And those are some of the headlines. This is Democracy Now!
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Welcome back. We're here with Alicia.
Hello.
Alicia, I've known you since, how long have I known you?
Well, it's been over 20 years.
Yes,
which is scary to think about.
Yeah, when we were 2.
That makes us sound really, really old.
High school, we were homeschooled together in high school.
Yes,
We're the homeschool group.
exactly.
So nobody's known that about me, but they do now. It was a Christian what's it called? The Christian homeschooler?
Well, SHAFA, yeah.
Stood for Christian
homeschoolers. Wait, Christian home educators in the Fresno area.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That's what it was. Well, aren't you have a child in it now, right?
Well, not yet. I mean, I haven't signed her up. She's old enough, but I haven't signed her up yet. So yeah, so I homeschool. I'm carrying on the tradition.
Nice. That's awesome.
And I have good memories. I have such good memories of that time in my life. So
yeah, I know you were awesome. You're fun, but you're so ambitious. And
oh my goodness,
I love what you're doing right now. I couldn't believe when I saw that this was little Alicia I went to school with because this looks really professional. No offense on Fresno, but this just looks like LA because I lived in LA for 15 years. It looks like LA quality, and it's just like this isn't anything that I've seen in town.
Awesome, thank you so much.
I really like it.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
I have a lot going on. I'll be honest. Like, I've got 3 kids. I homeschool them. I own a hair salon.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand how you do this.
Yeah. And then I do photography as well, And for a lot of my shoots, I will do the hair and the makeup.
Oh, I could put my we could talk
okay.
We can multitask.
Wipe some eyeshadow off. We're going to just do a little bit of eyeshadow on Sparkle.
I could do. Do you want me to do both of them or just one?
Go ahead and do both of them.
Yeah, you could do whatever you want to me.
Oh yeah, look at that. So the plan is we're gonna do a shoot of Sparkle tonight, which is gonna be so exciting. And she didn't get a say. She didn't get a say in like what we were gonna do or what it's gonna look like.
Whoa.
I know. Like she's so trusting of me. You know what I mean?
Hey, we were homeschooled together. I'm hoping it's not crazy.
Make her look like an Oompa Loompa.
I've seen your work. I am purple right now, so
I am It's wrong.
No, you may be the blueberry.
There you go. You could be the blueberry. Yeah. So we
Okay.
are gonna have. Oh my goodness, girl, we're gonna have so much fun.
So while you're doing my makeup right now, you can explain everything that's going on. Okay, the hair. What came first, the photography or the hair?
The hair. The hair came first.
The mixed salon came first.
Yeah. Well, not really, actually. I mean, I've been doing hair. I got my license back in 2000. So I've been doing hair
right after school. Okay.
Basically, yeah. Which is okay. So funny thing about that is, so here we are homeschooled, right? And of all things, I end up doing an apprenticeship program for cosmetology, which is like homeschooling.
Nice.
So I learned how to do hair in a salon, which is really awesome. It is a program that we do not currently have in Fresno right now. So let's see. Yeah, and I was really lucky because while everybody was going and paying to go to school, I was getting paid in a salon, which is awesome.
So when you were doing hair, you also learned how to do makeup. I'm assuming at the same cosmetology place or something different?
It's basically all like wrapped up in the same package when you do cosmetology. I could do all kinds of stuff. I could do waxing, manicures, pedicures. Like I'm licensed to do all of that
I shouldn't have shaved. We could have put your waxing.
That would have been fun.
Skills.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so
actually, the guys probably have a hairy chest over there. Come on, whip it out, guys.
Oh, we'll make them cry, right?
That'll be fun.
So yeah, so I got into makeup right around the time I was doing hair as well. But the photography came a lot later. So I've been doing hair basically this whole time. You know what I mean?
For decades.
I mean, I had kids
Almost
and stuff
2 decades.
during that time, you know, and I have clients that have been with me since school, really, which is really
I
exciting
noticed that
and
people
so
are very
fun.
loyal to their hairstylist.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
you have to
especially
be.
here, I think. You know, I think Fresno has got
I've
a
noticed
great
that.
deal of loyalty, which I'm not gonna lie, we really, really appreciate that. You know, that's how we pay our bills and feed our families and all of that good
Where
stuff.
is the mixed salon?
It's at Bullard and Marks. And so here's the cool thing. The cool thing about my place is, I'm gonna turn you a little towards me.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, hey darling. Okay, so the cool thing is like on one side I have the salon, and on the other side I actually have a photography studio. So normally I would be doing this in the salon area, and then I would take them over to the studio side, and we could do pictures right next door, which is so.
And you started it like that, kind of very.
So the reason we had like a tiny studio on Fig Garden Loop.
What
for a
made
while.
you decide to do that though? Go from this to that.
So my husband became a photographer, and I remember like during that time, you know, like I would carry his equipment, and he would like let me do a little bit of shooting, but he'd have to like do the settings on the camera because I didn't understand them. And then if I like by happy accident I'd get some cool shots, you know what I mean? And so then finally he was like, you know, if I needed a second shooter I'd have to like hire someone, and I said, or you can like teach me how, you know, like.
And now you're more successful than him. Oh man, I hope he's gonna hate me right now.
Yeah, so I ended up like learning how, and it's really funny because I'm kind of a slow learner with that sort of thing. So it took me like a year to understand like proper exposure and things like that. But it's one of those things I knew once I knew, I would like know it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
And
once
now
I
it's
got
in
it,
there.
I got it. You
That's
know?
good. Well, your pictures are amazing. So
Thank you.
It just sounds so silly, this whole story, and I'm like, I can't believe that what happened came from that.
I know. Well, and it's, you know, that is just life, man. Like life is never what you expect or plan it to be, you know? And
multitask, girl, I'm naked. My face is like half naked here. I feel exposed.
You're very exposed. You're very exposed. You know, and I don't know, it's pretty exciting because you kind of never know what you're capable of or what your gifting might even be until you actually like you know, years go by and before you know it, you're doing all these crazy things, you know?
How did you get out there with like a name, and now you're like shooting beautiful models, and it's like, how did that arrive?
I would say it is mostly word of mouth, you know what I mean?
But how long has this been going? Like, this is all beautiful. Like, all these women are these like.
They're so pretty. Yeah, like they'll come to me. Sometimes they're people like I'll meet some people just through the salon, you know what I mean? And then sometimes it's just, you know, Instagram or social media.
So like in the last 5 years, in the last.
Yeah, it's probably really. I mean, we've only had the salon for 4 years, and I'd say I've probably done most
There's
of
Heidi.
my.
Oh my gosh, that's my friend, and she's been on this show a couple times.
She has.
Mhm.
I love Heidi.
Yeah, she's one of my closest friends in
She's
town.
such a doll, isn't she?
Oh yeah, so we definitely love Heidi.
Let me see, darling. Oh, that's looking good. Yeah. We're gonna basically do a soft glam today because
I'm already harsh looking enough. I'm gonna soften me up.
You make you very soft.
But where do all these beautiful dresses come? I would like.
Oh yeah. So that's really fun. So some of these that you're gonna see, those are actually from Little Black Dress. Little Black Dress is amazing. They have like. Gorgeous.
Is that a local store?
Oh yeah. It's like on West End Bullard, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And that's a Forever 21. Like some of them are from Forever 21, some of them are from Little Black Dress. So today we're gonna actually do some from Forever 21, and I don't know what we're gonna use exactly yet, but we've got like a few different options.
Got some samples.
We do have some samples.
So here we go, guys. We got some. You brought it to go.
I brought some. So I kind of like collecting dresses in similar colors. You know what I mean? So that, we'll find something that's going to fit.
That's so funny. I just wore this color the last episode of the
Did
show,
you really?
Which I know you watched.
Of course.
Really? No, it's funny.
Yeah, so I thought, this is
I actually wore this exact like lace and everything.
Way.
That's funny.
Okay, this is the one I'm thinking is probably going to fit you, but this is super pretty. And so it's like
what
a nice soft
fit me? Like, am I just...
well, it's not what it looks like.
I don't mind wearing things,
And then we can clamp it. If something's big, we can clamp it, So I got like literally a small, medium, and large. And I bought all of these recently.
I love this. Oh my gosh, this
cute?
is so beautiful.
Maybe we'll have to try that one on first then.
I really like
this
that
one. Actually,
lot.
might be big on you, but we could.
So
clamp
what
it in
was
the back
with
if
the
we
color
have to.
choices? That's just the color you like.
Well, I do love this color.
I do like it. I wore it last week and I really liked it. So.
Yeah, I do want, like you're saying, like a soft look, a soft glam.
That's so funny.
I want you to look like Vanity Fair. I want to be like a Vanity Fair magazine cover.
Nice.
That's my goal. So, and I think it'll be gorgeous.
Man, I actually had the perfect dress. I did not plan this out. I have this beautiful green dress. Well, I have this really beautiful green long dress, but they never allow me to wear green here because we have a green screen.
Yes, that's a problem.
I was gonna pop it in one day with like a white thing over with some contours that my spring on my production guys. So you'd be like, oh, every time I wear something off, it goes like.
So, but if you wore white with green in the middle would disappear.
You have to have a border. Yeah, a lot of times if you have a border, it works.
Oh, okay.
I've done that. I always like to push those boundaries, just like in our homeschool high school group. What can I get away with? Okay, by the way, this would be banned in our homeschool high school. The fact that this is a spaghetti strap would just be completely. You had to have like inch.
Yeah,
thick,
it wasn't. They might have changed the rules since then, but yeah, they're very, very strict rules on dress code.
Rules,
very strict. Yeah.
Did you finish my eyes? Do I look good?
I think they look really good.
I can't really see. We don't have our zoom in lens.
I know, and that's okay.
That was really quick though. So is that like what you would usually?
Yeah, I like to I don't do crazy stuff generally. Most people just want to be classically pretty, and they want the pictures to look good forever rather than, oh my goodness, that was so 2019.
Oh, that's for sure. I know.
I mean, they're going to spend, a decent amount of money, and I don't want it to just be something that's like a flash in the pan and that was cool and now totally outdated.
Where do you think these pictures are going to end up?
Okay, so we're going to have an event on November 17th, and it's going to be at the salon, and I'm basically wanting to create all new photography to put on the walls in the salon. And so I'm allowing my hairdressers to find models, like clients of theirs, friends of theirs, whatever,
What day is that? Is that a Sunday?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm doing a big event on the 16th. That's what I was wondering.
Oh.
No, but I'll cross promote.
If you can come, I'd love you to come.
Oh, no, I'm going to come to that, but I'm doing a nighttime event on the 16th. It's a comedy show. It's the first time I'm hosting a comedy show.
That's awesome. That'll be fun.
We'll see if I can be funny.
Oh, I think you'll be funny. I have no doubt.
No, so I want to come to that, but okay, we could touch on really quick prices. So if I want to hire you, are you the one that said you don't do weddings?
Well, I do weddings. I do weddings. I don't do very many at the moment, but in the past I've done But
you don't like bridezillas, right?
We've actually never had a bridezilla.
So you're not. I don't think you're the one that told me. Well, someone told me about they don't want to do weddings because of bridezilla.
Oh yeah, we've never had a bridezilla. So kudos to all our clients.
Well, you do have really good pictures. Maybe because your pictures are so good, they don't have a complaint.
Maybe.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so if I just want, okay, what about headshots? You do headshots?
Okay, headshots are $150 for one headshot. And then if you want to buy more, then you can purchase more. But a lot of the times people only want one, and they want for like a business card or something like that.
Okay.
Now, if you wanted, like, session fees are $140 if you're wanting like a full like portrait session. And then you purchase the pictures after the session. So basically, you come back in and then you get to look over all the best images, because it's hard to choose out of like say 300. You know what I mean?
Does it matter how many people? So like if the wedding announcements,
it would
like the guy and the girl.
It wouldn't matter. Like,
have you done some of that?
Wedding announcements. My husband does more of that kind of thing than I do personally.
Have we shown all the pictures? You have so many pictures. I hope we show all that. Every single picture you have, I love. And I don't say that a lot about photography, especially in town. I'm not super thrilled with a vast majority of them. I like about 30% of the photographers I've seen. And I'm blown away by your work.
Thanks.
No, this is some LA quality.
I love it. I've always loved pretty things. I've always loved girly stuff. You know what I mean?
And you weren't even on your book, were you, in Cheffa?
I think I did.
But you didn't do the photos, right?
No, I didn't really.
Yeah,
do
that's
pictures.
where you said when you started doing this. I'm like, she wasn't even in your book.
Yeah, no.
I was in your book. I don't know.
I had no idea how to use a camera back then. I remember like my mom handed me the manual, and I think I tried reading it for like 30 minutes, and then I was like, forget it. I have no idea what to do with this. But like I said, like the techie stuff, it takes me a while to learn it. But once I know it, I know it. And then oh my goodness. And it's just like, it's kind of like having all the ingredients for some amazing dish. And you just grab all those ingredients and you get to throw it together. And then you can create something that you love and you're excited about. Yeah.
I want to touch on really quick prices for hair. You do dye cutting?
I do, yeah.
Everything.
I do except I don't do like Brazilian blowouts, but girls the girls that I work with do.
Okay, so the mix provides a mix of everything.
Yeah. They even we have a nail tech there. She does nails.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Do they do dip or just acrylics?
She's just acrylics and gels, you know, mostly.
And waxing.
Waxing.
That's where all my money would just go. It's like, give me the wallet. It's trying to get all that.
Just wax everything. Yeah, it's a really. I have an amazing group of women that I work with.
Are you always looking for? You guys can always take new clients, right?
Yes.
Some people get so booked they don't take new clients.
Yes.
So
some of the girls don't. Some of the girls are very booked and they don't take new clients.
But in general, that you guys are taking new as a salon.
Yeah.
What are the? I know everyone probably prices differently, but what's the average?
I'd say the average is around $45, $55 for a haircut.
Thank God. I went to Supercuts one time. Like everything was just super expensive.
Oh, really? That's
crazy. But it was a dye and a cut. How much is a dye?
Well, that depends because a lot of people want like balayage these days, and you're looking at like $150 and up for like a balayage because it takes forever.
What about roots?
Really
if you're just like getting white hair, of course I don't know anything about that.
Well, if you just need like a root touch up for like covering gray and a haircut, you're looking at like $100, $105, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And your website, where can we go for everything that we need right now?
Well, so I've got like a couple different ones, you know. For the photography, it's aapbeauty.com, and that's where you'll see most of my work. And I do I'll be honest, I need to revamp my website. You know, it's one of those, it's like I've got a lot of things going on, and it's like on the list of things to revamp. But you can see my work on
We're constantly doing stuff. I would imagine it'd be pretty hard to be like,
yeah.
You know, because you're constantly always taking new photos. So.
Yeah, and that's part of the, like, oh my goodness, that's part of the stress. Because you're thinking, well, what picture do I want to put up on my website? And how many do I want to put up?
Oh my, you're probably really booked out. How do we book with you for photos and stuff?
You know what, you could call me or text me. Yeah. You can call and text me. My phone number is 559-709-0849. And that is how I basically handle all of my life, whether it's photography or hair. That's the go-to number.
What was one of the most stressful things you've ever done in a shoot?
Oh, most stressful. Well, you know what? Little kids are stressful. They don't listen to you. You know what I mean? And like babies are hard. Oh my goodness. You want them to fall asleep, but to try to get a baby to fall asleep, it is so hard. So all those newborn photographers where that is all you do, man, props to you because that's tough.
What about reshoots? Have you ever had to do a reshoot because somebody was like...
I'm not so sure that I've actually had to do that. No. But I take a lot. And I when I do a shoot, I do tons of different lighting, tons of different poses. I like to try to cover as many of my bases as possible so that out of all of that, they're gonna like something. You know what I mean?
Is it all about the lighting?
And it's a lot, and posing. Oh my goodness, posing big time.
Oh my gosh, you have the posing. I'm so excited, Alicia. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank
Yeah.
you for taking my pictures today. We're gonna when they come out, we'll show it out, and then we'll also promote that event. If you have like
Yeah.
the flyer, then we'll promote that and that.
Absolutely, I'm so excited. We're gonna have a
Yay.
blast.
Thanks, Alicia.
Thank you.
You enter this door with expired tags. Beyond is another dimension, a dimension of regulations, a dimension of long waits. You have reached the registration zone. What looks like an ordinary shop is actually Mitchell Smog, located in the heart of the Tower District, a few minutes from the DMV. Mitchell Smog offers your vehicle a STAR-certified smog inspection. So remember Mitchell Smog when you need to pass through the registration zone.
The Saga of Bridget and Amanda by Carol Love Forbes brings to life the struggles of historical women in early America. Find the Saga of Bridget and Amanda on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and order your copy today.
Hello, everyone. My name is Miss G. I offer fun and affordable promotion and advertisement on my talk show. It is called Fresno Vibes.